Hare Krishna. Those who rail at destiny derail themselves. Sometimes, if things go wrong in our life, we may rail at destiny. Why is destiny so unfair? Why me? Why this? Why now? These are questions that can just consume us internally. You know, so many things could have happened. Why did this have to go wrong? Why did it have to happen this way? And there are so many people living happily. Why did this bad thing have to happen to me? And this is the worst time it could have happened. So like that, why did it have to happen now? So like this, why me? Why this? Why now? These three questions can actually beat us internally. We are railing at destiny, but why is destiny so unfair? But ultimately, what can we do about destiny? Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur gave the example of how a person gets angry with destiny and spits at the sky. Now, when we spit at the sky, the spit only comes and falls on our face. So, like that, when we rail at destiny, we achieve nothing constructive by it. Because what has happened has happened. What's been done has been done. What's gone wrong has gone wrong. Oh, nobody can go back and change the past. But we can ensure that the past doesn't have to doesn't have to determine our choices in the present. If in the present we waste our time and energy in resentment, then even the present goes wrong. But instead, if we use the present to choose the best option in that situation, to calm ourselves down, to just accept, okay, this has happened, now what is the next thing I can do? Then they can move on positively in life. By accepting the unavoidable, we can focus on changing the changeable. By accepting the unchangeable, we can focus on changing the changeable. Otherwise, when we are resenting the unchangeable, that resenting takes away all our energy, and then we can't even change that which is changeable. So thus our whole time gets wasted. So Krishna talks about this, recommends this kind of avoiding of railing at destiny when he asks us to be equipoised. यह सर्वत्र नाभिस्नेहः तत्तत् प्राप्य शुभाशुभं नाभिनन्दति न द्वेष्टि तस्य प्रज्ञा प्रतिष्ठिता. So Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita in 2.56 that actually he's talking about various levels at which people may practice bhakti. 2.57 he says here over here that actually yah sarvatra nabhisnehas tat tat prapya shubha shubham. Sometimes we get shubha, we get wonderful things happen to us. Ashubham, sometimes dreadful things happen to us. Na bhinandati na dveshti, one who does not delight, oh, such a great thing has happened to me, or that person doesn't lament also. Why did such a terrible thing happen to me? Tasya pragya pratisthita. That person is well situated. Its intelligence is well situated. That person is on the track of progress in life. So, destiny may sometimes work favorably for us, destiny may sometimes work unfavorably for us. We understand from the philosophy of the Gita that ultimately destiny is simply the reaction to what we have ourselves done in the past. So rather than railing why bad things are happening, we can just focus on, okay, whatever has happened, what can I do now? How can I find the best option? And such a attitude becomes much easier when we have a spiritual self-conception. When we understand that we are souls and our purpose is to serve our Lord, serve Krishna, then we can find out, okay, Krishna, how can I serve you? This didn't work out, let me try this out. But if instead of identifying ourselves as souls, we are identifying ourselves in some particular material role, we think that I am a engineer, I am a doctor, I am a cricketer, I am this, I am that, and then because of some inimical destiny, that role is frustrated for us. say a cricketer gets permanently injured and they just can't play. So if that person identifies oneself with cricket, they will feel frustrated. But if they can identify themselves as souls, okay, what can I do now? Then particular avenues may close down because of destiny for us. But the principle of service will never be closed down. And by focusing on this truth that I am a servant of Krishna and I will always serve Krishna, we can find that some door will open for us. And rather than derailing ourselves, we will move forward on whichever rail of service opens for us, and we will go through and grow through that adversity, moving closer to Krishna. Thank you. Hare Krishna.